Let's just go ahead and get logged on. There we are. Greetings, Divine Radiance. Welcome to your Wednesday Live Empower Hour with me, Nahkila Isha of Ashworth Scott Life Sculpting. I am a divine interpreter interpreting messages and methods from the divine to empower you to create and live an abundant life. So I am so super excited because, as you all know, I did not do our Wednesday Live last week because I was at the Activating You retreat. And boy, was it amazing. So I'm really excited to just be filled with all the energy that was created during the retreat and also to be back here with you today. So I'm going to hop over on Facebook just to see who's on over there and wait for you all to join me over here on YouTube. So let's just see what is going on. What is going on? So bear with me as I send a few invites. It's funny, it always shows the same people to invite every time, so pretty exciting. Someone just joined. Hey, Jillian, how are you? I'm not sure if you have access to the YouTube or not, but I would say if you don't, let me go ahead and get that link up so you can have it, because YouTube is where I will be responding to all the comments and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the comments as we wait for more people to join us. So 1 second. Okay. Let me just go ahead and see if I can get that to you. Let's see. I'm wondering if I'm able to share the live as we're live. And I am. Okay. So I just posted the link to YouTube. So go ahead and join us over there if you are able to do so. And someone's over here. Hey, Naya, how are you? So to keep in alignment with our tradition, Jillian was the first person on today. So I am going to go ahead and pull a card for Jillian as we, wait for everyone else to join us. So Jillian, the card you got is Keep the Faith, and it came in upside down. Okay, and I just asked, was it meant to be upside down? And I heard, yes, it was. So when it's upside down, it typically means there's a block of some sort or an area of improvement. So instantly when I saw Keep the Faith, what came through was to remember everything you gained and to have faith in your transformation. To know that the experience at the Activating You retreat was not just an isolated moment or time. It's an energy that you're able to not only bring home with you, but to incorporate in your daily life, build upon it, and allow it to grow. Your release is real. Your transformation is real. Now it's just up to you to grow upon it. Stand on that foundation of release and transformation. I'm hearing both, and build a solid ground and a solid house. I'm hearing don't fall back into the ways of accepting things that don't feel good or don't resonate with your soul. You are empowered. You are powerful. You are activated, and you are so deserving. And I heard, and so intelligent and smart. Okay, and so it is. So, yeah, when we are at an event like the retreat and we're in this energetic container and we're creating all these shifts and these transformations, and then we go back into the real world. Last night I got in, it was a little after 11, and it felt kind of weird being back at home, And so it's really about getting acclimated into our day to day life and bringing with us everything we gained, everything we shifted, everything we created and manifested, and incorporating them. So I'm hearing you're being reminded to do that. Okay. We have a few more people on. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful melanin goddess. So, oh, nice. I guess you can share. So yeah, so it's pretty awesome. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be back with you all. The internet was kind of shady. We had one spot, but I was really so engrossed in the retreat and what we were doing that even though I could have went to the place where there is internet, I just chose to really just put all the energy into that. So it was just awesome. It was so awesome. Um, Let me see what's going on over on the other side. Hi, Connie. Go ahead. Hi, Deidre. Go ahead and join us over on YouTube. The link is in the comments here. I'll share it again for those of you that didn't see it. So go ahead and join us there because that's where I'll be responding to the comments because it comes in instantly. So go ahead and join us over there. And the good thing about YouTube is you can actually invite people by sending them the link. You can share the link and they can join us and they don't have to be in the group to do so. So we're just going to wait a few more minutes to allow people to join and then we're going to go ahead and start with our breathing. So while we're waiting, how are you all doing today? What has been going on? I know we were doing that 48-hour challenge. Thank you so much, Naya. Thank you. Yeah, the colors are a lot more vibrant this time. And I told my hairstylist, Marvia, I said, the first time we colored it with the different colors, we were a little modest because I wasn't sure how I would like it. The color wasn't as vibrant. We didn't do as many strands. I was like, we don't have to be modest this time. Just color me. Color me. And I felt like E40 when he said, sprinkle me, man. Like, color me, just color me. so yeah. So how are you doing with the thank you. Thank you. How are you guys doing with that 48-hour challenge? I know some of you have done it multiple times and you have actually received multiple gifts from the universe. And for those of you that aren't aware of what that 48-hour challenge was, what we were doing was an experiment which was designed to help you know and understand that the universe will answer, the universe will show up for you and will gift you or bless you with things when you believe that it's possible. So we started with just a general, letting the universe know I'm so grateful and open to receive a gift or a blessing within the next 48 hours. That is no denying that it is a gift or blessing from the universe. By receiving this, you're strengthening your knowing that it's possible. And then you can move on into specifics, literally moving on into specifically stating what you're choosing to manifest with the belief that it can happen. And it just makes for a wonderful vibration. So let's go ahead and get started with our breathing. Let's go ahead and do that before we go any deeper. So just go ahead and get yourself relaxed. I feel like I'm on a natural high again. My energy is really high. And sometimes I feel like it's like on 10, but it's just this natural high thing that's going on. So go ahead and inhale slow and deep through your nose. And as you're inhaling through your nose, you're breathing in love and light. And then when you exhale, release all that no longer serves you. And I'm going to just send you Reiki as you're doing that and say a prayer just so that we are visited by our highest light spirit team to guide this Empower Hour, okay? So go ahead and inhale slow and deep through your nose. And exhale. Inhale love and light. And exhale all that's not serving you through your mouth. As you continue to breathe, I call on highest light guides, angels, ancestors, healers, teachers, wise ones, and ascended masters. I thank you for joining us today. I thank you for guiding this Empower Hour. I thank you for using me as a vessel of highest light and love, and for delivering messages rooted in love, light, and truth, and the ability to serve those whom I'm called to serve today. I thank you for this beautiful gift, and I thank you for these beautiful souls. May they know their worth, may they discover their purpose, and may they live like the light that they are out loud on purpose. And so it is. So just continue to breathe. Inhale slow and deep through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And as you inhale, just allow yourself to feel that love and light pouring in through your crown and traveling through your entire body, giving you a boost vibrationally. And then when you exhale, releasing all that no longer serves you. Feeling relaxed, empowered, and at peace. Feeling gratitude, elevating your vibration with every breath. Choosing to be empowered now. And one more breath. And release all that's not serving you. Okay. So how are you all feeling after doing that? It always brings me down. Like my energy was like supercharged and now it's down, it's calm, it's zen. Hi Chris, thank you so much for joining us. Hey Jillian. Jillian said, "Hi, hello, beautiful. It's Jillian. I still feel amazing. Thank you for all hard work and your love and light. I can't stay for long, but I will catch up later. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for joining." And beautiful Melanin Goddess said, "I felt calm. Good, good." Naya said, "It's going really well. I did another 48-hour challenge and got $250. What a blessing." So amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations. So for this week, what I'd like to challenge you all to do is to set the intention to manifest something specific. Now, those of you that have not done the 48-hour challenge where you just set the intention to receive a gift or a blessing, do that one first. Do that one first. And then after you do that one, you can even do it twice. Then move on to this next one. So now set the intention to manifest something specific. And remember to start where your belief system is. Start there. Start there. Like, don't choose to manifest 5 billion kittens if you don't believe that you're going to be able to receive 5 billion kittens. You know what I mean? Maybe start with one. So start with something that you can believe can become your current reality without any doubt. Without any doubt. And while you're doing this, just each time you think about it, when you start your day, show gratitude for it. Every time you think about it with gratitude as if you've already received it. Okay. Hey, Faye Love. Welcome, welcome. So really excited. There was so much that came up as I was traveling and as I was reacclimating with being home. And what I'm being led to talk to you all about today is releasing fear. Releasing fear. I have recently been challenged to do that myself. And I don't know if you all saw my post, but I am making a decision to make a big move in a year. And the only thing that was stopping me from doing it was fear. And I was using my son as an excuse to not recognize it as what it was, which was fear. Right? So I made the decision to just follow my heart and to trust, because it doesn't matter what I do or where I am. That trust, that faith, and that belief follows me wherever I go. My ability to create my reality follows me wherever I go. And so when I made the decision to just follow my heart and to step out on faith, I received this super surge of energy, this surge of power, you know? And so I'm sharing this with you so that you can do the same. If there's something that you are feeling called to do, if there's something that your soul has been drawn to, release the fear. And fear disguises itself in many different excuses, you know, that we think are, oh, I'm doing this for this, or oh, I'm doing this for that. And in reality, it's just fear. It's just fear. So undress the fear and stand there naked, naked, and replace that fear with the cloth of faith. Okay. There was something else that I was being led to share with you all. I was traveling and I got my flight times mixed up. So when I was coming home, for whatever reason, I thought my flight was later. And what it was is when I first booked my flight, my Google's connected to my calendar. So it saved that original flight. And I was still going by that time. So because I didn't call or cancel, I lost those funds. And they were like 500 and something bucks to fly home. And I'm like, oh no, I will walk home before I pay that. And so instead of panicking, I said, okay, I'm going to see what Priceline has going on. So get this, I was able to find a ticket for $333.08. $333.08. So instantly I know, okay, Spirit, got it, right? And then what I decided was, I'm going to show gratitude. You know why? Because I had just set the intention that I was manifesting something specific, and it was pretty big the day before. And so I recognized this as a test. As a test, I could have been upset. I could have been bummed. I could have been all these things that were low vibrating, but instead I chose gratitude. Number one, gratitude for the fact that I was blessed with the means to be able to get the ticket. And number two, gratitude because I understand that before every major blessing, every major ascension, there's a test. There's a major test. And this was it. So I was kind of joking with my mom and I was like, Spirit tried to trick me. Spirit, you got to come better than that. And then I was like, wait, cancel, delete. Don't come better or harder. You know, I'm grateful to be able to recognize these tests and pass them. So that whole thing of being grateful, even when it seems like it's a challenge or when it seems like it's something that is putting us out, it's so important to remain in that state of gratitude. And so the whole time I'm just walking, humming and feeling so grateful. You know, I'm just grateful. I'm just, you know, just truly grateful for this mishap because I know it's an indication that a blessing is coming. So today the focus is on releasing fear and being in gratitude. And, you know, fear and gratitude, they can't dwell in the same house. It's like fire and ice, you know, they just can't exist together. So choose. Which one are you choosing? Are you choosing fear or are you choosing gratitude? The more you're grateful, the more you have to be grateful for. So let's see what you guys are saying. Naya said, I think my guides are warning me about someone. My left ear's pressure goes when I'm en route to seeing them. When I went last week, no pressure. They weren't there. They've been training me for real. Are training you or trying you for reals? Beautiful Melon Goddess said, ooh, I'm working on that currently. She also said fear is anger's kid. Yes. Nikki, who's on here, is Laura Wilson, said, I forgot you're on here. I was commenting on Facebook. She said, I'm safe. I'm supported. Every obstacle serves a purpose. Yes. And so it is. Melanin Goddess said, I'm choosing gratitude. You know, it's so amazing when you get to that point of seeing it for what it is. You know that kid song we used to say, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. You know, and I was telling someone this morning, I said, this life, it's like we've been trained to live in this big illusion. But when we step out of the illusion, I was joking, I'm like, we've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled, you know. When we step out of that illusion and we understand our power and our ability, then there truly is nothing to fear. If you are in control, why would you fear? Fear stems from not believing you're in control. That's all, you know. And so for me, I didn't even recognize it was fear. This move is huge for me. I'm moving across country, but there's nothing keeping me in Washington State. My son's in ninth grade, and here his school, junior high goes up to ninth grade. So next year he would start a new school anyway. And then I started thinking, we were a military family, we were Navy, and we chose to stay in the same state. But if we had a regular military life, we would have moved all the time. So this one move is not going to harm him. And as long as I am fully present in my power, I'm able to teach him to be the same. And if I'm being called to make the transition, it's not going to just serve my highest good, it's going to serve his highest good too. So we sometimes use our family members to disguise fear, to have an excuse to live in that state of fear. But we just have to make the choice to peel back the layers and say, no more. I create this reality and I'm choosing this, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So, someone is attempting to call me on FaceTime. I have no idea who it is. I'm going to minimize this just to make sure it's not my son. Okay, actually, I don't know who it is. It's not showing. So I apologize for the ringing. Let's see. Nikki said the left side of receiving for her ear, I was hearing that this person is talking about you negatively and you are sensing this. Nikki also said this will be very good for him and his character. He also gets another reason to look up to his fearless mother. Thank you so much, Nikki. And Nikki, thank you. Thank you for all the love and the support. So Nikki, you all may have been on the new website and you may have seen that there are readers that are featured on the site. Nikki and Javi are two of the readers. Not only is Nikki a reader on the site, but Nikki is also in the process, somewhat of an apprenticeship. She's in REM and she's also in the process of developing her gifts so that she can become a mentor on the Ashworth Scott Life Sculpting team. And so Nikki and Javi both oftentimes will do readings for me, and and it's absolutely amazing. And this weekend, Nikki was really instrumental with delivering messages to me from spirit as it relates to this big shift that I'm doing. So really, really amazing. Check out the website. I'm actually going to put here, I'm going to share with you in the link, in the comments, the link. And this is, that's the YouTube link. I'm so used to the phone where you're able to copy and paste and then it saves multiple things and you're able to just go to your clipboard. When are the computers going to get like that? But go ahead and take a peek. There's the link. After we get done, take a peek, and then you'll be able to just explore the site, and you'll be able to go to the reading session and read about both Nikki and Javi. Really, really gifted psychics. So it's an honor and a blessing to have them on the team. Naya said, "Thank you, Laura Wilson. I couldn't put my finger on it, but sense negativity." Yeah. And I'm hearing when you receive the information, it's also a matter of what are you going to do with it. Sometimes we'll receive the information from spirit and that information is guidance, but we don't always choose to cut those people off or in those situations because we feel like we have to have a reason. And just that knowing that information you receive from spirit is reason enough for you. You don't owe anyone else an explanation. So I'm hearing, Naya, you're being called to step away. I was just going to say to release them. And Nikki said, fearlessly block them out. So yeah. Let me see what's going on over on Facebook. Oh, goodness. There's this person. Okay, that was a Facebook call. There's this person. It's really weird. I don't even know who it is, but they've been inboxing me like they know me. And now he just called. It's weird. I'm going to block him. So, okay, I was just told pull a card and give them a message. Highest light guides, angels, ancestors, healers, teachers, wise men, ascended masters. I ask for a message for the United Light Beings Awakening Group. Okay. Okay. And those that are joining us on YouTube, both live and on the replay, I ask for a message that serves the highest good collectively, rooted in love, light, and truth. Whoa. Take the one on top. Okay. So several cards just fell onto the floor. But let me tell you what we got. So the first one we got, and this one came in upside down. And what it says is, you are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you know. And this is so in alignment with what we were just talking about, the whole releasing fear. What does fear stem from? Fear stems from us not believing in our own strength. And as I'm saying that, I'm hearing that Whitney Houston song, I Didn't Know My Own Strength. So whoever is watching, someone post the link to that song in the comments here and on Facebook. But that song, I didn't know my own strength. And that's really what's going on with a lot of us. We don't know our own strength. We don't realize how powerful we are. And so when we speak in terms of fear, you know, at the retreat, we did a process, it's called timeline. And what it does is it takes you back to that starting point, the root of the thing that holds you back, right? And so you're able to heal it in that moment. And then you heal every moment that you created as a result of that single experience. It's a really powerful healing technique. And so when you go through that, you begin to recognize your power. You begin to feel your strength. And I'm hearing it's time for you to tap into that power and into that strength. It's time for you to see yourself, I'm hearing, as this maverick of magic and light. I'm hearing you are able to exist in a world of chaos in total peace. Meaning, don't allow the happenings around you to suck you up and swallow you whole. And is it Job that was in the belly of the whale? Who was in the belly of the whale? Because I'm hearing Job and I'm hearing reference to the belly of the whale. And I'm seeing light, like, you know, a candle being lit in the stomach of that whale. And no matter the situation, you know, imagine if you were literally swallowed whole in the body, the belly of a whale, you know, and you were alive in there. Imagine how frightening that would be. But to be in this belly with a light on, your inner light, calm and fearless, trusting that there's purpose in this experience. I'm hearing allow yourself to be like Job. And I don't even remember if Job is the one who was actually in the belly of the whale. You can be swallowed and still be in control. This world is designed to swallow you. But when you recognize your strength and your power, you're actually steering the whale. And it becomes your vehicle. I'm hearing your vehicle for change, your vehicle for enlightenment, your vehicle for serving others. It's all about perspective and how you flip the experience. I just heard you can choose to starve or you can eat. And it's still coming through with the references of the belly of the whale. So when I heard that, what I was seeing was, you know, if you're in this belly and you're so afraid and you're so caught up in the, oh my gosh, I just got swallowed by a freaking whale, I'm about to die, you know, and part of that is starvation. Well, you can starve by fearing that you're going to starve, or you can look at the food that comes through the whale and you can grab your portion before the whale digests. So you can live and grow. And I just heard solar plexus work is necessary for some of you, most of you, all of you. So the reason it's coming through like that is because some of you are really disempowered right now, really disempowered. And you're being called to really focus on your solar plexus, healing it, balancing it, cleansing it. And then most of you go in and out with recognizing your power. So solar plexus work is good. And all of you, all of us that are already in our power, then it's a matter of maintaining that. So always giving that energy to your solar plexus is necessary. I've shared with some of you before, when you're talking to someone, whether it's in a work environment or a personal environment, and someone's kind of dumping on you or their energy is a little bit low vibrating, you can cover your solar plexus simply by folding your arms. You can put your hands there because you're blocking it from receiving that low vibrational energy. So you're able to be a witness to what they're sharing, but you're not taking it on. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Beautiful Melon Goddess said, I think I did it right. And tell me what you are referring to. I believe it's the 48-hour challenge, but let me know for sure. And Laura Wilson, who is Nikki, said, couldn't post the Whitney Houston link. I didn't know my own strength. I read the story so much as a child. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you. Naya said, I was just thinking of how does anyone have a chance when we're controlled before we're out of the womb? Either you're consumed or you find your way. And that's really what it is. I mean, this life is designed to break us down so we can be rebuilt, so we can be built up. So let's just think, I don't know why Bible references are coming up today, but let's just think in terms of Jesus, right? Let's just think in terms of Jesus, because as light workers, we're always striving to live in a state of Christ consciousness. So Jesus was this amazing healer, teacher, wise one, and, did amazing things here on earth. And Jesus was torn down and executed, right? And then according to the Bible, Jesus rose. Now, whether this is a literal rose from the dead or whether it is metaphoric, which I believe it is, there was still a process of tear down so that Jesus could rise. And that's what happens with us. We are born into this darkness, into this low vibrating state. And it's because it's designed to tear us down to build us up stronger and better than ever before. Think of a home that was built in like the 1950s, right? And think of that home existing today in its original state. Nothing ever done to it. Is just existing in let's even go to the 1940s, and then think of that same home that's remodeled. It may have some of the beauty of that original state, but it's remodeled so it's stronger, it's reinforced, and it's just beautiful. That combination of its original state and its new state just makes for an even better home. And that's how it is with us and how we're thrust into this world already with strikes against us. And really those strikes aren't against us, they're strikes to grow us. So thank you, Nikki. Enjoy your time with your grandmother. Naya said, I've been working on my chakras. Good. Okay. Thank you. Beautiful Melon Goddess said, I was trying to post the Whitney Houston link. I think I posted it. Thank you so much. And she also said a message kept coming up saying, remove any website ads. So I removed the website links from your website. I'm not sure. If the message came up and you did it though, excellent, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. So I'm going to go to the next card. The next card is seeking and findings. Oh, from the link itself. Okay, thank you. Seeking and findings. Okay, what I'm hearing is you will find whatever you're looking for. Whatever you're looking for. So, and the reference is coming through like in a relationship where either the man or the woman is doubtful about what their partner is doing or not doing. So they go searching, right? They go searching. And most often when you're searching, you find exactly what you're searching for, And so I'm hearing this is true in life. What are you looking for in your life? What are you seeking? Are you seeking positive energy and positive reinforcement? Or are you seeking to be proven right based on that? I'm hearing both that negative tape and that imposter that constantly speaks in your brain, telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not deserving, you're blah, 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 Turn that voice into the Charlie Brown teacher. Wah, wah, wah. You know what I mean? Like, what are you seeking? Because whatever you're seeking, you will find. I'm hearing, so allow yourself, I heard, to release the negative thinking and the stinking thinking. Release that. Let that go. Shed that. Because you will continue to create more of that. So when you're experiencing life, when you're viewing yourself, seek the positiveness in every situation. You know, it's like, at first I'm like, shoot, I could have used that money for a whole nother ticket back, you know? And then it's like, wait, what is that going to get you? Lack. So I switched it. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that I have the means. I am so grateful that I know that this is just energy, and just as easily as it leaves, I can bring it back and then some. You know, so if I was in that low vibrating state of, oh man, then guess what? I'm going to get more, oh man. But if I'm in that state of, life is great, thank you. Like, I was literally walking through the airport, just thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I was standing in line waiting to go through the gate, and I was starting to tear up because I was so emotional, just filled with gratitude. So seek out more things to be grateful for. What are you grateful for today? Okay, thank you. Give me 2 or 3 things that you're grateful for today. In the comments, just 2 to 3 things. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for? It can be anything. It can be big, it can be small. What are you grateful for? 2 to 3 things. I heard allow yourself to receive your blessings. And then that Mary Mary song, Go Get Your Blessings, started playing in my head. I just heard you can achieve the will of God. You can achieve the will of God. You can achieve the will of God if you allow it. Your will is God's will, your true, authentic will. What are you choosing? What does your heart truly seek? Not what you're saying you're seeking based on a distorted belief system, but what do you seek on a soul level? That business you're planning to start that resonates with your soul, you can achieve that. That course you're planning to take that serves your highest good, you can achieve that. That relationship you're seeking to both, I'm hearing, pursue and end, depending on where you are, you can and you will be just fine. I'm hearing that childhood trauma you're seeking to release. Trust and believe that it can be released now. What are you, I'm hearing, what are you truly seeking and what are you truly here for? Not the distorted reality, but the reality connected to your soul. That's something for you to meditate on. That's something for you to seek your guide's assistance with discovering. And for those of you that don't feel like your guides communicate with you in a way that's obvious, simply set the intention to receive guidance that's clear for you to understand and comprehend, and you will. It's literally that simple. Because it's time for you to know. It's time for you to know, because if you don't know, then you don't know which direction to go. You're just kind of, I'm hearing, existing and floating in thin air, waiting for the wind to blow you here and there. But when you have a clear understanding of why you're here, then you can start to, I'm hearing, aim and shoot towards. I'm hearing towards that thing. And then I'm also hearing towards the I am that I am. And it's coming through as all that you are. Let me see what you guys are saying. Um, Naya said, I'm grateful for my spirit team, this journey, and being alive to spread my light. Faye Love said, I'm grateful I went to the Activating You retreat. I'm grateful that you are my daughter. I'm grateful that I have love and compassion for others. I'm grateful you were there too. And I'm so proud of you for being there because some of you may have heard, well, at the retreat, she said she just flat out didn't want to go. But Spirit gave her a message that she was meant to be there. And first she said, okay, I'm going to buy my ticket, but I'm getting insurance. I'm like, Mom, that is not how that works. Like, you cannot say I'm trusting Spirit and then get insurance on your ticket. That is already saying I'm BSing myself, you know? So it was great. And this was the beautiful thing. While I was on my extended vacation after retreat, my mom called me and I was, I didn't pick up, and she said, it's important. So I'm thinking it's an emergency. And so when I call her back, she says that when she got home, my bonus dad says she just seems like a totally different person, like just so different. And then he got on the phone. He's like, it's like she went through this spiritual washing machine. So I was like, oh, that, it felt good just to hear that, to hear that and all the positive feedback and to witness the change and the growth it was such a blessing. Let's see. Naya said, I've been powering up my chakras and asking my guides to step into my space to feel them better. And that is so amazing. So amazing. Because remember when we talked about feeling, really, what does it feel like when your energy's at its resting state? What does it feel like when you're in a high vibrational state? What does it feel like when you're in a lower vibrational state? Like really getting familiar with what it feels like when you're in the presence of your guides is so important. So if there's ever an imposter energy amongst you in your midst, you'll know instinctively that there's something off and you can act accordingly. And sometimes that acting accordingly is asking for guidance from your guides on how to handle it, and then sometimes just instinctively your guides will tell you how. Let me just see what's going on over on Facebook. Oh, and look at that. Hey, Eve. You said, I remember you telling me that. I'm not really sure, but it looks like everyone is on YouTube with us now. So great, great, great. Naya said, yeah, I'm getting to know these feelings. Some I was ignoring. Eve said 11:11. It's 11:11. Woo! And what's so funny, Eve? I was looking at the numbers and I felt 11s, and I didn't even look at the time, but I was looking at the numbers, like how many people are on, how long we've been on. And so it's so funny that you posted that because I was feeling the energy of 11:11. So literally right now we're being reminded to be mindful of our thoughts. We're being reminded to activate our power to create, understanding that what we're setting right now, the intentions are very powerful and they are going lightning speed to the cosmos to be manifested. So really just be aware of what you're putting out there. And so the last card we got is forgiveness. Forgiveness. Okay, so I just heard, in order for you to receive blessings, it's imperative that you forgive. It's imperative that you forgive yourself. It's imperative that you forgive those that have hurt you. I'm hearing taught you, grown you. It's imperative that you forgive experiences that caused grief and pain. And I'm also hearing that for someone, or for some of you, it's forgiving the loss of a loved one. Whether you're on live right now or whether you're going to watch this on the replay, but someone has lost a loved one and that pain has become anger, like an anger for them leaving you. And logically, it's I'm just going to say it's ridiculous. Like, that logically, but you can't seem to shake that anger. Like, why did you leave me? So whoever you are, you're being told to release that, forgive that, show gratitude for the love you received and allow them to transcend. What did they give to you while they were here? Allow them to transcend in peace and just claim them as one of your guides now. And let's see. Eve said, I've been doing that breaking exercise for forgiveness. Are you saying breathing exercise? Oh, yeah, breathing. Breathing. How's that been going? How's that been going for you? Eve said, great, good, good. You know, this journey, it's never ending. It's never ending. I was having a conversation with Eve earlier, and I was just, we always have these conversations, and they're super duper amazing and enlightening, and a lot just came up about what we're choosing. A lot came up about, the releasing, the forgiveness, the trusting. Trust is so huge. Trust is so huge. And I was also talking with one of my sisters in light yesterday evening. She actually picked me up from the airport, and okay, and actually, I'm being led to tell you all, if you're local to the Washington State area and you ever are looking for a Lyft driver, Ruby is she drives Lyft, and she's absolutely amazing. She picked me up yesterday, and instead of going through Lyft, I just paid her directly what I would pay them. But she was early, I didn't have to wait, and so I was just being told by Spirit to share that with those of you that are local, if ever you are traveling or for any other reason a ride is necessary, to reach out to Ruby, because she's great, 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 great light worker. But we were talking about the trust, the whole trusting thing. And so I'm being led to share this with all of you, because some of you may be struggling with this as well. And for her, one of the things that happens is she will set the intention, she'll do everything correctly to manifest on or before a date. And then when it doesn't show up, there's that feeling of disappointment. So we know that the formula for manifesting is to be very clear, very specific on or before a specific date, right? And we're giving the universe room to deliver before that date. But if you are someone where your test is trust, and if it doesn't happen, you go backwards into that feeling of, well, I'm doing all this work, I'm putting all this energy in, and it's just not happening. It's also about adjusting. So maybe the lesson is patience. That's been my lesson all year, or simply trust. So instead of giving that date, set the intention to say, I am so grateful to receive whatever you're choosing to manifest when the time is right, or when the time is perfect, or when it serves my highest good. So you release yourself from that disappointment of it not happening on that specific date. I'm hearing now, again, there's so many factors as to why it may not happen on a specific date. So many factors, and those are individual. But if you are someone that's experiencing something like that, cut off the part of the honor before the date, and just allow yourself to set the intention to receive when it serves your highest good. So that way your brain's not, is it here? Is it all, like, you're just able to be in flow. Be in flow. I'm hearing that's the lesson here. So let's see. Eve said, wow. She said, I was just thinking about trust. I am so grateful to receive my new family home when it serves our highest good. And so it is. And so it is. Because, when we're new to manifesting and we're new to really activating our power, sometimes that date can be more pressure than anything. It can be a hindrance more than a blessing. So when we talk about getting familiar with the energy around us, it's also about getting familiar with our own energy, our own vibration, our own mindset, and knowing who you are as this magical alchemist, and adjusting how you manifest so that it fits you, it fits you. This is all about the being in flow part. So you'll have the blueprint, but the blueprint may not always work exactly as is for everyone. I'm hearing self-discovery at its finest. And I just heard, how are you all doing today? How are you truly doing today? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you feeling physically? How are you feeling mentally and emotionally, spiritually? How are you feeling about life? I don't know why Spirit's delivering a lot of things in song today, but I'm hearing that song from Sparkle again, that take self-inventory, you're a woman in your glory, leave the bad things behind. Everybody's got a story, you know. But really the part of the song is it's about self-inventory. How often are you taking self-inventory? How often are you just existing, living? You know, that self-inventory, we have self-reflection Sunday. If you don't reflect any other time, do it once a week. It doesn't have to be on Sunday if Sunday's not the day that resonates with you. But the point is to have a day where you're taking self inventory, slowing down, and really getting in touch with how you are feeling, how you are doing, so that you can redirect your cells and begin living on the right track. And right is emphasized because we know there's no such thing as right or wrong. It's just the track that serves your highest good, the track that will get you to where you're destined to be, to where you're choosing to be. Okay. So I was just told to tell them about the retreat. So the Activating You retreat, it's an annual retreat. There were many of you that were, I'm hearing, planning to go, wishing you could go, thinking about going. And there was a handful of you that actually came. And this is the thing, Nikki's not on anymore, but she said something while we were at the retreat. And she was saying that she'd like to be a testament to how, and it was to this effect, don't quote me, but the gist of it was how when you release fear and you trust, how you can make it happen. Because when she chose to come, you know, this whole thing with us working together for Nikki, it was that what everyone deals with when they're embarking on something. It's the money, that money, we're still attached to it as not being an energy. And so when she was there, she was in such gratitude for releasing that fear and trusting and having faith. And so what I'm hearing is the point in this is to tell you, if you are planning to be there next year, don't go into it with a lack mindset. Set the intention, trust, have faith, and believe, and then be there. Okay, so I'm hearing for some of you that would really like to be there for this next 48-hour challenge, manifest the funds to secure your spot. And so the way I did this retreat this year, last year I didn't receive this message. This year I did. So before it was you have your down, it secures your spot, you make a set amount each month. But this year it's different. Spirit led me to have you do your down payment to secure your spot, and then you pay for it throughout the year, however you feel led, as long as it's paid off on or before August 1st, 2019. So it gives you more leeway, it gives you more freedom to not be pressured each month. I have to pay this. You know what I mean? Some people choose to pay it off at income tax time. Some people choose to make small payments and then a lump sum, but whatever resonates with you. Okay, thank you. So I'm being told now, talk to them about the fact that there's no pressure. Now, there's never any pressure. I'm telling you this because, first of all, I'm being led to do so. And secondly, because I'm hearing both at the same time, what you will receive, and those of you that are meant to be there, what you'll receive, it's priceless. It's going to change your life in a magnificent way. And I just heard, and the testimonies are coming. So I'm hearing, don't allow fear to stop you from receiving your blessing. It's time to release. It's time to release. And whatever it is for you, you know, for some of you, it's the retreat. For some of you, it's working together one-on-one. Whatever it is for you, it's time for you to step outside of fear and make it happen. Make it happen. Like literally, I'm going to tell you, I've talked to you a little bit about manifesting the funds for finishing the payoff of the retreat. And it ended up where when I left, instead of owing, I had a credit of $2,700. Amazing. Amazing. right? But that was all about manifesting. It was all about manifesting. So you can manifest anything. You just have to believe it. You just got to believe it. Okay. I just heard procrastination is another way that fear disguises itself. Another one of those excuses. So tap into your belief that you can manifest anything. Tap into the energy of your spirit guides and choose to release fear. Take some time to really connect. And before you move forward, connect to make sure it serves your highest good. And then when you receive your yes, move forward without hesitation, without delay, because that is a form of trust. And when you exercise trust, you receive instant support. Okay, thank you. I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Eve said, I'm so grateful to receive. Okay, so you guys haven't said anything. Haven't said anything else. Let me see what's going on over on Facebook. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Congratulations. Yay! Victoria says she's on her way to a new job. She'll have to watch the replay later. Okay, so this is amazing. Some of you may have, hi, Gloria. Welcome back. Victoria attends Spiritual Happy Hour every month, and she was sharing some of the things she's been manifesting as a result of some manifesting exercises we do at Spiritual Happy Hour. And her business began taking off. Now she is on her way to a new job. Like, it's amazing. But see, the thing is, here's the thing. She learned the tools, but then she made the choice to exercise them. She made the choice to trust. She made the choice to put in the effort, do the work. And now things are turning around. You know, it's that simple. It's that simple. Oh, thank you. You said I like your nail polish. Nice said I'm just listening. Okay, Naya, I literally just heard you are very powerful. So it's time for you, I'm hearing, to stop waiting and procrastinating and manifest that ish. And it came through exactly like that. But like, manifest that ish, you know? And it was the word ish. I don't even use that word, but that's the word that came through. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. I'm hearing, okay, so first I heard you have too much. I heard extracurricular activity and then extraterrestrial activity going on around you to not know your power. You're holding on to that fear. So listen, it's not to say, and this is what's coming through, it's not to say do anything that's going to put you in a bind or put you in a situation, right? Because if you move forward, but you don't have the belief or the faith, and this is for all of you, then it will result in disaster. You can only move forward with the belief and the faith that spirit will show up for you and that you will be able to make it happen. I would never encourage you to do something without that belief and that faith. First and foremost, if you cannot step outside of that fear and that doubt and trust and believe that you will be provided for, then it's best for you to stay right where you are and wait until you do have that belief and that faith. But what you're being called to do, and this is all of you, you're being called to activate that belief and that faith and move forward. Not move forward, but activate that belief and that faith and move forward. There's a huge difference. Okay, so I just heard, so do whatever it takes. The emphasis is on to activate that belief and that faith to move forward. Okay, thank you. Nice that I told you people, nice that I have a cursing guide, LOL. I told you people come visit at night often. Naya, what I'd like you to do specifically, I like you to communicate with your guides, and I'd like you to ask them to show you the way towards abundance. Ask them to show you the way towards abundance. And then thank them for showing you the way towards abundance. So it can be something to this effect, and put it in your own words, but I'm choosing to activate my free will. I'm calling on my highest light. And then whatever you refer to your guides as, to show me the way to abundance. And then I am so grateful that my, whatever you refer to your guides as, have shown me the way to abundance. And then see what you receive. I'm curious to see what you receive. And whatever you receive, do it. No matter what it is, whatever you receive, do it. And I'm hearing that's something everyone can do. Literally. What is it that you are choosing in your life? You know, is it to be healed? Is it to feel better? Is it to vibrate higher? Is it abundance? Ask your guides to show you the way to that. And then thank them for showing you the way to that, all in the same time that you're with them. Okay, thank you. I'm being told to pull one more card, and we're making perfect timing. It's exactly 11:30. Okay. One more card, one more message. And I'll be getting some more horoscopes posted today too, some more general readings. So if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do, and share the link so that others can join us for Wednesday Live and Power Hour. Be true to you. Be true to you. That's a beautiful card and a beautiful ending. Be true to you. Be true to your heart. Be true to your soul. Be true to your spirit. Be true to your mind. Your authentic mind, your mind, not the mind that was created as a result of this world around you. Be true to your desires. Be true to your choices. Be true to your calling. Be true to your mission. Be true to your love. Be true to your light. Be true to your inner divinity. Be true to you. I'm just hearing, don't allow fear to stop you. Okay, I heard, okay, that's it. So, Okay. So I was just asking, was there anything else? And I was just told, just tell them that release is possible. Release is possible. I can help you with that. I can help you with that. I mean, release is yours, and you deserve it. You deserve it. I'm being told to tell you, all jokes aside, I mean, we have a lot of fun together, but all jokes aside, you deserve it. And it's time. It's time. You know, it's time. So whatever you have to do to get to that point of being able to release, being able to step into your true self, make it happen. Make it happen. And this may not resonate with everyone, because some of you, it may not be your time yet. But those of you that it is your time, take off the fear. Just, you know, and I'm saying it like a coat. Just shed it, you know. And then that song, "You Need to Cut It," that started playing in my head. And I'm hearing just allow yourself to receive your truth. Allow yourself to receive your truth. And so it is. So I'm going to see what you all are saying before we get off. Oh, Eve just said, how can we sign up for the next retreat? I'm glad that you asked that, Eve. So let me see. I shared the link and let's see. So it's here. I'm sharing the link to my website, and that link has all the offerings. So you will see the Activating You retreat there, and that's where you can enroll. That's where you can secure your spot for the next one is right there. So take a peek at that page, and I'm looking forward to serving you. I'm looking forward to having you there and creating memories with you and just really helping you to activate your light. I truly am. Truly am. So I'm going to see if there's anything going on over on Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you all too. So yeah, well, unless you all have questions, I am going to go ahead and end our Empower Hour today. It's really weird because the energy started really high, and now I'm feeling like this calm. It's like this stillness. I just heard not everyone is ready, but those that are will come. And I heard, and that's a lesson in their lives too. Not everyone is ready for the new you, but those that are will come. Those that are will remain. Those that are will trust in your path and in your process. So allow yourself to be guided. Okay. Well, I thank you so very much. I thank you for allowing me to serve you. I thank you for joining us this week. And guess what? I'm going to see you next week for our Wednesday Live Empower Hour. Thank you so much. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. And I'll talk to you soon.